Feel free to come in, ask questions, let me know how I can support. We're going to get ready to go live with confidence and ease, friends. So come on in. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to try to get this shadow so it's not all the way on the screen. Let's see if we can do that. Thank you so much for being here. This is my 4 o'clock live. We're talking all things going live here, friends. Let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate everybody joining me. Appreciate the support. Again, this is where you can go live with confidence and ease, so feel free to ask questions. Come on in. Make sure that you like the live, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Also, go ahead and click that bell to get notifications to when I go live and I post content. So I appreciate you all coming through. We're going to talk all things going live in just a few minutes. This is a live for beginners, so I'm helping you launch your income and make that passive income as you are going live with confidence and ease, okay? So we're going to talk through that. We're going to talk through the go live process. I want you all to be successful, so come in and ask questions as well. So I'm really trying to make sure that we are creating other ways to kind of get going and connect. So this is my second live of the day. And when I go live, I'm here, I'm talking to all of you all. And then obviously I am also making sure that we are growing and connecting. Okay, so feel free to ask questions, feel free to connect. Let me know how I can best support you. Again, I want to make sure you feel at ease with all that you're doing. All right, so we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We'll get started in just a few minutes. And then, with that being said, we will also, I'm going to be here answering questions. I'm going to go on the TikTok side. You guys know I co-stream over there. And then I'm going to also make sure that this is available as a playlist where you can go back and watch it. Okay? I want you to be able to go back and watch. And feel free to connect with me if you have any questions about live streaming and building your business, your online business and brand, by clicking my channel and getting to my storefront. All right, so I offer other services for you there as well. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, this is my live where I help with beginner tips. Thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you all. I see you all. Feel free to like the live. If you are new, go ahead and like the live. Let me know if you have any questions, and also click that subscriber button if you are new so that you can get notifications of when I go live and post content. And then that's the bell as well. Click the bell. So subscribe to the channel and click the bell. What I do here, I'm going to give beginner tips for live hosting, so feel free to ask questions. If you are curious about the process, feel free to connect with me. I appreciate you all joining. I just, from a YouTube perspective, and I always say everything I'm doing, I do things, so I'm very intentional about building my channel, building up what I have here. I go live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And I just got the YouTube Partners Program where I now can offer memberships. I offer super chats and super stickers. So you can offer those features to your audience so that they can engage even more. So you have a bigger presence in this live stream. So those features are there. You'll see it in the chat if you click that, and you can learn how to leverage those features. And that's one thing you want to do as you're growing and you're being consistent and persistent here. You're going to see the growth happen. YouTube is a little bit of a longer game. I talk about TikTok, but because TikTok has more monetization options as well as sooner, quicker monetization options. So when you're on TikTok, you can monetize sooner, quicker, all the things. You can monetize with as little as 50 subscribers. YouTube's not the same. You need 50 subscribers to go live. However, it takes time to get the monetization because you have to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. 3,000 watch hours, and even getting those first 50 subscribers is not easy. So I tell people you are in it for the long game and you're growing and building your community, but you can do it. You just have to stay consistent. So that's the mindset piece. And I think people often give up before they even get there. But as you're doing it, as you practice, it becomes a lot easier. You become more comfortable in front of the camera. You're talking to yourself a lot because people don't chime in and say hello. Like there's people watching me right now. You gave me a thumbs up, not all of you, and you have not said hello yet. So it's different over here. On TikTok, you can get a little bit more engagement sooner, quicker. People can engage back. Hey, how you doing, Idea Barista? How are you? So my mod is here, Idea Barista, and she is also a member. And she is doing a great job. So I appreciate you, Fran. I appreciate you supporting the live stream. So I'm working on my YouTube channel. So let me say this. This video I did a little something different. I added a little description. I changed up the title a little bit. I'm kind of working through some things. Oh my goodness, beautiful lady. Thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate it. And so I also added emojis for members. So you should see those. So there's some new emojis in there that members have access to. So I added that. I need to do a membership video. So that's another thing I can do to just describe the memberships I offer, as well as there's a feature that's coming on where I'll be able to where people can gift out memberships. Yes, you did the laughing one. So yeah, they're in there as well. You see that? So one is laugh, one is, you say, yay, I'm trying. There's laugh, there's cheer, there is joy, and there is love. So that's what you see. Those are all my special emojis, just for my members. They're okay. On the screen here, on my screen, you can see where they're squared off, but on your screen, you don't see the square because you see the white background. But let me know what you see, what you think. I'm open to critique. But yeah, those are the special emojis just for my members. I'm going to work on maybe creating some more over time and maybe even do some holiday themed ones and stuff. So we'll see. So that's what you do. You know, as you're learning and growing, you just take it on. It's one day at a time. You add, but you stay consistent. So I did Barista. How was yesterday's live? How was your live yesterday? I see the white background, but they're cute. So you see it on your side too. So in my chat, it blends in. So you don't see it. So it blends in the chat, but it doesn't do it here. Interesting, TikTok. I mean, on YouTube. YouTube, you said it wasn't going to do that. All right. You said it wasn't going to do that. All right. But yeah, so it is clearly doing it. But here you don't see it. So thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate you being here. Let me know if you guys have questions. Like I said, I talk all things live. I'm going to go over on TikTok. We're going to talk over there. It's going to be a playlist. So you guys can go back and watch it and ask questions. Definitely ask questions. Get my moderator here. She will point out if there's questions I'm missing because I try to manage both chats. But feel free to ask questions as well. You said it was good. They basically filled my gallery. Laugh out loud. I went through my offer for the first time. That's awesome. So the Project Loop. What is the offer? What's the offer for Project Loop? You said content, but I was like, what does content mean? What do you mean? So what do you do for Project Loop? So Project Loop is Idea Barista's other account. Project Loop is also on YouTube. She has multiple accounts on YouTube and TikTok. So she is full of ideas, y'all. Full of ideas, great ideas. She is the Idea Barista. So if you want to connect with her, definitely connect with her because she is going to help you brainstorm and ideate what you should do. And there's things that she said to me, and I'm like, oh, I can easily do that. Like scheduling the one-on-ones. So yeah, that worked out perfectly, friend. All right, let me transition. I'm gonna go to TikTok. I know she's probably typing, so I'm gonna go to TikTok and start getting my screen set up. Let me know if you guys have any questions. In the meantime, we are gonna go live in just a few minutes. Call myself coming on a little early because I know I have to get off early. Planning their content for 14 or 30 days, full hooks. Okay. Call to action, scripts, hashtags based on their voice and their offers. I love that. I love that. Okay. All right. I love it. Is that something a tool, what do you call that thing? A kit you purchase? Of course, a done for you program. I'm assuming that's what it's off. The offer is a done for you type program. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate everybody coming through. We're going to get started in just a minute. Yes, done for you service. Yep. Okay, gotcha. All right, friends. All right, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. So that's good. Yeah, keep going, keep practicing. That's the whole thing. You gotta practice and do it. I know at the end of the day, you're not gonna get anything unless you start talking about it. And I don't know if you've noticed how I talk about the agency and my service and stuff. When I do that, I have several people who will come in my inbox and connect with me. I really do. And I've gotten over the last couple weeks I've been doing it. I think I'm upwards of like 8 appointments that I've gotten from that consultations. And so just know, I mean, and I tell you all the time, people may not do it the first time, but as they start seeing you and they're coming back and they're engaging and stuff, they'll do it eventually. So I don't stress about it now. At this point, I'm like, you know what? Here's what it is. Right, I'm about to go live on Pals for two for the cohort left. I deleted my link and set up a mini chat for Pals. Keep me posted on the mini chat. I'm interested on that. I'm really interested. You know, the Service Plus, like I said, has been working. It's been kind of like a mini-ish chat. I don't know. So the mini chat is for your content side. So um, if people say a word based on your content, like DM me live, then it'll send them a DM. And that's on the content side. So for your live stream side, do you use ManyChat or is Service Plus the alternative? I'm assuming Service Plus is for the live stream. ManyChat is for the content. Um, in live, I will say in live to DM me cohort. And if they DM you the word cohort, if they do it in the chat in the live stream, it'll go into their inbox, or they have to go. If they go into your DM, because ManyChat, from my understanding, I'm just thinking about the content side. People DM on the content side, they message on the content side, they get a message in their inbox. You're saying now, not that you message in the chat on the live stream, you're saying they actually have to go to your DM and you can set up ManyChat that way. Keep me posted. I'm intrigued. I'm definitely interested in what does that look like. I'm definitely interested in what it looks like. So I don't know from a TikTok live perspective, how does that look? So that's interesting. I like the idea of it doing kind of an instant message type response to your instant reply. TikTok does offer an instant reply, quick reply type feature. It does offer that. It's like a quick reply. So I've seen the free version of ManyChat, so I know it has like all these different if this then that type approach. So yeah, that could work too. All right, friends, thank you so much. Appreciate everybody being here. You're about to see me go live in real time. I always start off saying the keywords important to my live stream because I want the algorithm to know who I'm talking to, what I'm talking about. YouTube operates a little differently. When you start your live, you often get a nice little boost of people in the room. Now, people will stay and they'll keep scrolling, or they will see you on their feed and they'll come back. So it operates a little differently, but I think it's important to also have those keywords. I may play with Service Plus too. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so all of it, I think, is, what you want to do. You want to offer as many ways for people to get a hold of you. That's the difference maker. You want them to be able to get a hold of you in different ways. So, yeah, definitely do it. Service Plus is definitely good. All right, friends, let's go live. TikTok live. We are talking all things TikTok. Go live. Let me know if you are new. If you're a beginner, come in. We're talking about live streaming. I'm giving live streaming tips. So come on in. Let me know if you are new to the live. Feel free to come in, ask questions. We are talking about how to go live with confidence and ease. Thank you so much, Pals, for being here. Feel free to come in. If you are learning how to go live with confidence, ease. I don't want you to be nervous or afraid. Come in. We are talking about how to go live. This is my live streaming topic. We're talking about TikTok live here. So feel free to come in and learn how to go live with confidence and ease. So feel free to ask questions. Thank you so much for being here. We are talking how to go live go live with confidence and ease. We're talking about TikTok Live, people. TikTok Live. So thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you all. If you are new, come on in, say hello. I always want to talk to my friends who are new to the live stream. Feel free to ask questions. If you are new, come on in, friends. Um, in the meantime, I'm talking to beginners. I'm giving beginner tips. I'm talking about how to go live. I am sharing out my live as we speak. So feel free to come in and um, learn about how to go live. I'm putting my information in my live now to share it out. And I am getting started in a second. We are going live. It is shared. We had a lot of shares earlier. I was so pleased with the engagement that happened. So come in. We are talking about TikTok Live. Let me know if you have questions about TikTok Live. This is all about live streaming tips, how to go live with confidence and ease. Come on in. We're talking about TikTok Live. So this is all about go live. If you want to go live, come in. You're going to get beginner tips to go live. So feel free to come in. B4 Teach You. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. How are you? Your teacher, mom, VA, life making chaos. VA, life making chaos look cute. Trying to eat healthy meals. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you coming in and joining. Thank you for the follow. Do you go live, friend? Let me know if you go live. Thank you for joining the live stream. And let me know if you have questions. That's what we do here. We talk about how to go live with confidence and ease. I know some people have never tried it before, especially new people. So we talk about that and how to go live and build your community. So feel free to come in and ask questions. I just got started, so I'm happy to answer questions too. So friends, thank you so much for coming in. I want you guys to keep coming in, ask questions, feel free to connect. We got people who are coming in. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. It depends on what questions you have. I usually will start with anyone who is trying to go live, who are nervous, afraid, and you're trying to figure out this live hosting thing. So feel free to come in and ask questions as you get ready to go live. And so we got a lot of people who will join throughout the live stream, and they're nervous and they're not able to ask the right questions. They don't know how to get started. So feel free to come in if you are that person and you're trying to figure out how to get started, how to go live. Let me know if you have questions. Nola, you came on back, friend. How are you? Sponsored Steps Guide. Thank you so much for being here as well. Sponsored Step Guide, step-by-step family sponsorship help. Thank you so much for being here. He said, I'm back. Hey, Mike, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Appreciate you coming in. So let's do this. So we got a little homework to do, a little housekeeping to do. I want you guys to like the live. If you have not been here before and you don't know what I mean by like the live, it is literally when you are tapping the screen, okay? That is liking a live. So we have 3.4K. Traditionally, you want to try to get to 10 likes in 10 minutes. 10K likes in 10 minutes. So that's what we're going to try to do. We are 4 minutes in. We're almost at 4K, so we're doing good. Let's see if we can get a little bit better, all right? I'm using my other account, a tapping device, but that's what happens. You tap, you see the heart there, and the likes are going. So let's see if we can get 10K in 10 minutes. Hey, how you doing, Mrs. Aaron? Thank you so much for being here. Martina, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. On my YT side, thank you for being over here as well, friends. Thank you all for coming in. We're going to get started in a few minutes. I want to make sure I do my intro, but also say hi to you guys and make sure we are liking the live. He said, hey, I had to switch to my phone. Okay, that's good. Phone is better. I like the phone. I just bought that. You just bought the topper? Yes. It's a game changer. It helps you kind of get things going. How are you this afternoon? I am doing well. I'm a little better. My voice has been kind of in and out today, but I'm okay. Oh yes, I updated my bio, Doc. Dr. Johnson bullied me. What did he say? What was your bio? Jasmine Idea Cafe. Body doubling plus gentle support. Map it and more and move cohort. Map it and move cohort. And then it cuts off from me from over, it looks like it's saying overwhelmed. Why don't you say anything early about ADHD? Is that something you're not talking about anymore? Let me know. This, I mean, literally in that bio before it got cut off for me, there was nothing about ADHD early. Now it might be on the end, but I didn't see it on the front end. I would say add it early. Yeah. You always forget to tap. Oh yeah, that tapping is key. Chat told me to make my bio more inclusive. Chat don't know what it's talking about. That's not that chat need to get it together. That's not your topic. Your topic is your target audience is your target audience. I'm just saying. Hey Shades Praise. How you doing, friends? Others come in our room. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. But no, real talk, seriously, real talk. Hey Bob Wellness, how you doing, friend? Your target audience has to be at the forefront. So I would probably add it. That would be my recommendation. Hey friends, hello. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking on the YT. I appreciate it. Hey Coach Rhonda, how are you guys? Appreciate you all coming in. Yes. Yeah, your target audience is who you're talking to. So if your target audience is people who are adults that are struggling with ADHD, then they need to know that your topic, your content, your live stream is for them. That's who it's for. So yeah, chat don't know what's talking about. I'm joking, but chat don't know what's talking about. hey there, hey there, ops. Had to recharge. Oh, you had to recharge. I'm back. Okay, you had to recharge. Hey, I'm glad I said something. I know that's right. I didn't. I didn't take a look at it, but before that, I hadn't. You know, I don't look at your bios unless you guys ask me something. Can I ask a question if you don't mind? Sure, friend. Thank you so much on the YT. I'm talking to you over there on the YT. Appreciate you, friend. Um, so yeah, so when you think about your target audience, let me know if we need to talk about this. My new friends, we are almost at 10K. We hit 10K and we hit it in 8 minutes. We hit that thing in 8 minutes. So thank you all. We are tapping along the way. Keep tapping. Keep tapping. So Mike, what was your question? Estella, how are you, friend? Mike, you had a question. You said you had to go to church and you was going to circle back to me. What was your question, friend? Let me know your question. And then I know my YT people had, my person had a question over here. So feel free to ask your question as well. Um, and so as you guys are starting this process, just like I told pals, I'm gonna put that in all of your mind about how to get started. You kind of have to know who you're talking to. You, I shouldn't say kind of, you do. You actually do need to know who you're talking to because you can't be talking to everybody. I'm just gonna say that your live is not for everybody. As much as you want to be inclusive, as much as you want to make sure people are welcome and you can welcome folks, that's totally good. Oh, congratulations on that level 10. Thank you, Martina. Appreciate it. And you can do that. You can absolutely do that. But your content, your messaging should be directed to the pain points of your target audience. Hey, Mimi, I saw you as well. To the pain points of your target audience. So if your target audience and what you're offering them, what you're sharing with them is something that will resonate with them, then that's who you're talking to. You want a message that's going to resonate with your target audience. Hello, friend. I see your question. You said you had a question. Let me know what your question is. So as you're doing that, thank you so much, Mimi. So as you're doing that, you want to be intentional about picture who you're talking to. And that's a great question to ask ChatGPT. That's a great question to ask ChatGPT. So you can make sure that it kind of gives you who your audience can be. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a prompt, and you can play with this prompt in a second. How do I get started to produce a live? My target audience will be Christian married couples. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a great target audience. Okay, so here. I'm gonna give you this prompt. I'm gonna give it to you verbally. So you guys, because I usually show my computer and all this other stuff, I would have to pull it up, and I'm just gonna stay focused on this today. With that being said, you can use the AI to help you outline your live stream topic. Okay, whether it's chat, whether it's Gemini, whether it's I don't know, Copilot, Claude, whatever one you want to use. There's so many options. Hey, lovely TLC, thank you so much for being here. Others who are coming in, thank you for liking the live and sharing it out. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, it is the arrow in this lower corner. You can repost. You can add to story. You can also share it to groups or individuals. That's another way to support the live stream, and that's free support. Checking in from Michigan. Thank you so much from Michigan. I'm a Chicago native, Illinois girl. Please follow it. Goal is 1K. Okay, to do TikTok shop. Well, Serena, thank you so much. Definitely connect with people while you're here, friend. I got the flash goal. Let me get the flash goal going. TikTok gave me roses, 11 roses. If you guys don't mind sharing a rose with me, is one per person, one rose per person. It is TikTok's flash goal. I don't set the goal. It's a way for TikTok to get the room rooming, get people engaging. This is an engagement app. I say that all the time. So if you're not engaging and you're just watching, because this ain't TV, this ain't TV. If you're just watching, then you actually are doing yourself a disservice. You're not able to really truly grow. So we had a friend that came in here, Serena, that wanted to grow and get her numbers. Engagement is the key. All right. So you want to support the live. You want to make sure, and I'm going to tell you this now, y'all. Here's a quick cheat code. If you are trying to get to those milestones for like TikTok Shop, Creator Rewards, and stuff like that, when you're coming into a room, you see how Pals is at the top pinning themselves, Martina's there. That is a way to do it because people see that. They can click your name and engage. So you do have to have a little coins on your account. Coins, you might want to manage how you have coins on your account, but definitely put coins on your account because that engagement is key. And you also need it to become a fan club member. As you're coming in someone's room, you want to become their fan club member so that way they can recognize you. They see that badge. Everyone who has Lisa and a blue box next to their name are in the fan club. All right. So be intentional about how you're approaching this app. You are not growing by just going out there snatching people up because those people will not engage back with you. All right. So you want to be intentional about how you engage this app. You want to engage by liking someone's live, sharing the live out, grabbing their daily heartbeat, and when they have flash goals or even live goals, you support those. Those are things that you are supporting as a viewer because that will help you grow because those people see how you're growing. Like we see Redbone coming in and supporting. So Redbone is a supporter because they're level 31. So they've been in this app for a while, going around the different rooms supporting. All right. So TikTok tells on you, they fly in like that, and you can see. Thanks for explaining. You're so welcome. One more rose is needed from someone who didn't give one. You're right, Coach Rhonda. Thank you so much, Coach Rhonda. Someone who did not give a rose. If you can support the flash goal, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Look at you, friend. You're the top. You said I'm the title gifter of roses. Look at you. Nola. Thank you, Nola. You said you gave rose. It has to be a person who hasn't given one yet. For the flash goal. That's what the flash goal is one per person. It's a way for TikTok to see if your room is actively participating, not just taking information in, that you also are engaging and participating. So that's what that is. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more because I need for you guys to understand the psychology of this app. Okay, so this is not just you. Again, I say it's not watching television. Thank you so much. We got that flash goal. New here, wanted to learn more tips. There we go. All right. You are welcome, friend. Hey, how you doing, Jeanette? What is Janine? Thank you so much. The Janae? Jonay. Maybe that's it, Jonay. Neo Soul and Old School on repeat. Okay, are you doing music lives? Let me know what you do. Do you go live, friend? Okay, so Mike, let's go back to your question. Mike, you know what? I hate to do this to you. I have to go find your question again, friend. What was your question again? Because you were asking how to get started. I think that was your question ultimately. How to get started. Thank you so much, Coach Rhonda. I think that was your ultimate question. Like, how do I get started? I'm here. What is my production process? What should I do? Because you're talking, your audience is couples, married, Christian married couples. Look at you. Thank you so much, Project Loop. Pals. Look at you, pin the comment. You found it for me. Look at that moderator. Look at that moderator. Thank you, moderator. Appreciate your support. Okay, so that was the question. He said, not yet, still finding your niche. Okay, that was the other question. I see you, mod. All right. See, that's the benefit of a mod, y'all. I didn't, I'm not used to a mod. I didn't even think to ask for support. Look at you. Okay, so here's what I would tell you to do to start off. Here's what you want to pay attention to. You want to make sure, first of all, you can use the AI. And I was going to give you a quick cheat code. So I usually ask chat to give me at least 5 examples. I'm one of those people where I want choices. Some people don't like the choices. So you can say 3 examples, you can say 2 examples, you can say none. It's up to you, but I do like the options. So I asked it to give me options. And so I would say, give me 5 examples. Hey, e-nurse, 5 examples of 5 examples for my TikTok live stream of a niche topics in my target audience. Target audience is based on the demographic, the psychographic, how they think, as well as their pain points. What are they struggling with? Okay, what is the things that they're that's challenging them? And so I asked for the niche, I asked for the topic for my target audience, based on my target audience and based on those 3 categories. And then include, based on me being, and then you put in things about yourself. So you're giving marriage advice. You're giving it from a Christian perspective. So you would say, I'm a Christian married man with XYZ kids, grandkids, whatever the case may be. I may work in this profession. I may do some other things. Give it a little bit about you, so it can help you understand. You can help it understand some different ways you can engage your audience and come up with topics for that audience. So what it's going to do is give you different ideas for your live stream. Titles it'll give I love that. Yeah. It'll give a breakdown on the demographic, the psychographic, as well as the pain points for that particular niche and topic that we're talking about. And then ultimately, you can then pick one of them. So say you like number 4. You're like, okay, I like all these ideas chat gave me, but number 4 really resonates with me because it really honed in on the fact that I want to have this platform for married Christian couples. And so when you do that, what you'll do is then say, okay, now I like number 4. Now can you give me topics, based on the topics for my live stream? Can you give me an outline and maybe even an intro script so you know how to start it, what words you're saying, and then ask it for the keywords. The keywords would be words that people are searching for to come across your topic. You also can search keywords here in TikTok. So if you go to the home screen and you search your topic, then it'll show you some of the different search terms people are looking under that topic for. Okay, so I have a business page that does well. I'm trying to build my personal page now. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. We'll keep going, keep posting content and figuring out to go live. Live is a good way to do it. It actually is a compliment to your content in your live stream and building your community. So it definitely is helpful for building it. So yes. Greetings, how you doing, Laviv? Appreciate your friend, Laviv. Did you appeal? Let me know if you looked at my messages, friend. There's a free version of chat. Yes, there is a free version of chat. Chat GPT in particular. Yes, the free is all I use. I don't use the paid one. My husband has the paid one, so when I need something, I go to his chat. But my chat is free. Thank you so much. I am on the free version. So that's what I do. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting that live goal. I appreciate the star goggles. And so thank you for the rose. I appreciate that, Melinda, as well. Thank you for being here. Others in the room, let me know if you have questions. Mike, did that make sense? Mike, was that a good start for you? That's pretty much what I recommend for people to do. Yes. Okay. Did you have follow-up questions about that? Because really with that outline, you're welcome, friend. With that outline, and once you have that script and what you want to say, that's going to help guide your live stream. That's going to help guide, let me be very clear. That should help guide day 4 of your live stream. Because day 1, 2, and 3, I don't want you to do none of that. I want you to come on this app and I want you to play around with the features. I want you to play around with the effects. I want you to play around with figuring out where things are located. I want you to click the little house and look at your analytics. I want you to understand how to make the sound effects and stuff. That's what I want you to do. First 3 lives. You can start talking to your audience in those first 3 lives. You should be practicing that. How I'm in the chat here, how I'm connected and engaging with people here, and I'm having a conversation with you all. And thank you all for sending roses. Thank you, Estelle. I want you to practice saying hello to the people who come in your room. I want you to maybe practice maybe your intro to say, hey, I'm Mike. We're going to talk about some different things with couples, but right now this is my first live. Or, hey, I'm Mike. This is my second live. I'm still kind of getting used to this platform. Let me know where you're from. Let me know who's in the room. Have you gone live before? Have you done this before? You are practicing being a live host. You're not practicing your messaging. You know why? Because it keeps you from engaging with your chat too early. Because if you just want to say what you want to say, then that doesn't help you grow. You need your viewers. You need people to help you grow. So I want you to focus on that. I'm trying to get better at going live. Thank you, Melinda. Appreciate you, friend. Let me know if you have a question. Practice. Have you gone live yet? Thank you for follow too as well. Estella, do you have to subscribe to AI to get help in the beginning? No. So I think that was that your why Kim said it's free. ChatGPT is free. They have a free version. They all do. Gemini as well. So I missed that comment. So yeah, that's why she said it was free. Yeah. Okay, Belinda, you're from Texas. Welcome to the room, friend. Tell me where you guys are from. Put it in the chat. Let's see where people are from. I'm in Orlando, Florida. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all. Yes, I did, and it was denied. Oh, okay. So let me message me what you wrote in your appeal. Message me what you wrote, and then I'll see if I can do it. I think you only have like 2 or 3 days left, but I'll take a look at it and see if I can submit something for you tonight. But message me what you wrote. Hello all. Yes, yes, yes. How do you get the free app? If you go to chatgpt.com, there's a website. That's where you go. You would visit there. Um, Alabama, Stella, yes. Yeah, it's just a website. You just go there. New York. Hello, James. I didn't know you were New York City, friend. Hello, hello. Okay, Levine, you said okay. Sweet Pea, how are you? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Yes, 3 days. It was a 3 day. Oh, I thought it was 7. Okay, 3 days. So is it over? It might be over. Let's see. No, you didn't appeal. And the system says not appealed. Maybe you message me. Maybe you're clicking something that's not going through. Because on my end it says it's not appealed. It doesn't say denied. South Florida. Hey, Sebring, Florida. Hey, Florida neighbors. Oh, Leanne, that's you. Leanne, that's you. That's just number you. Hey, Sweet Pea is from Sebring, though. She's from Florida. She's a neighbor. So yeah. Levine messaged me because I think there must be something lost in translation because I'm not seeing it on my end as appealed. So you have to do it first. So okay, guys. So let's say this. So when you're thinking about your live topic, so my new friends, I was dropping some gems. How you doing, Rika and Rita? Thank you so much. I did appeal. I did something wrong. I'll DM you. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what I will say then is that as you guys are going live, especially in the beginning. Hey, friend, how you doing? Especially in the beginning, I don't want you guys to overthink it. I want you to get in front of the camera and just start talking. So, Mike, you were here. Have you ever pressed the go live button before? Would this be your very first time ever trying the go live button? Because I said the whole ChatGPT thing was all part of your day 4, maybe day 3. If you want to make it day 3, that's totally fine. But it really is not on the first day. The reason why I say don't do it on the first day, because again, this app is built on engagement and is based on people who are coming in your live. As they're coming in, you want to, especially when it's slower pace, people are coming in. Thank you for the repost. People are coming in, they're checking you out for a second. You want to make sure you're paying attention to the folks that are coming in. So as they're coming in, hey, Chilo and Gloria, they both came in. So say hi to people, engage with them. You can click people's photo and see their bio. So Hannah just came in. It says retired mother, grandmother, lover of life, entrepreneur, Black queen. She has that in her bio. So that's a way to kind of get to know your room and your audience and engage with them. And you can ask them questions like, have you gone live before? Let me know if you've gone live, Hannah. And so you put that in the chat and you start this conversation. Not everybody's going to respond, but the goal is that you are actively engaging with your live audience, with your viewers. And as you're engaging with your viewers, you're teaching them how ideally to engage back. And they need to understand the rules of engagement, okay? And so a lot of people don't understand what to do when they come into live. They're looking, they're listening, and they ask questions, and they need to say good afternoon. Hello, focus. Thank you so much, Gloria. Do you do TikTok shop? Any tips? So, Gloria, how are you doing, Gloria? Hopefully, you're doing well. I do offer tips for TikTok shop. I am going to do that tomorrow because I did it this morning at 10. So this live, I probably won't spend too much time on TikTok shop because I spent a lot of time earlier on it. But yes, to answer your question, I do. Hello, friend. I do. So I do answer questions. Becoming with purpose. Hey, thank you all for the tips. You're welcome, friend. You're welcome. So becoming with purpose. Thank you so much for being here. And so as you're coming in your new account, you want to understand how to engage properly. Somewhere between you, who you were and who you're meant to be. I love that. Real stories, real lessons. Love that. Do you go live, friend? You should have live access or are almost about to get live access. Really quickly, my new friends, you always want to have words in your bio. So if you're sitting in my room right now, and if you click your own photo and you see no words, you don't see any words, you don't have a bio, make sure you put words in your bio because people will click that and it's their way to get to know you and ask questions. And, for me, I'm always talking about go live. So that's usually one of my first questions. But depending on what you have in your bio, I may stop and pause and say, oh, that's different. How do you do that? What's going on? So it could be a conversation starter. Okay? So that's a great way, especially in those first 2 to 3 lives. You're paying attention to who's coming in your room. You said, just got the ability yesterday. I'm nervous though. You're fine, friend. You'll be fine. Thank you for the follow, Holly. I see you, friend. So as people are coming in, you're engaging with them in the beginning, those first couple lives. So you have to do 3 lives over the course of 3 days, 3 separate days for a total of 30 minutes. So the day 1 could be 10 minutes, day 2 could be 10 minutes, day 3 could be 10 minutes. I tell you not to do that. I think you should learn how to go live longer and maybe 10 minutes the first time just to get, your feet wet and, get comfortable with it. And then maybe 15, 20 minutes the second one. And then the last one, 20 or 30 minutes. So you're building that muscle. You're getting more comfortable talking and sharing and engaging back. Beth, hello. Hello, Beth. How are you? You just have your beacon site in there, friend. What's your topic about? What's in your beacons? I want to do a 30-day challenge working on building my community. That is perfect. That's exactly what I did to start. I started my this account my January 2025. So January 1st, I started my go live journey, and I've been going live almost every day, twice a day since. Okay, so January I only did one time. It was my 4 o'clock live. That was where I started, and I just did that every day throughout the month of January. By the end of the month, I grew quite a bit. More people were in the room, and then February I started the 10 o'clock and the 4 o'clock. 2 different groups that I was trying to engage with. The 10 o'clock to me was people who were ready to really go deeper with their live journey and understand how to go live and wanted to think about how to monetize. That's where the launch your income comes in. The 4 o'clock was really for my nervous and afraid people, my people who are overthinking it. So I would give my free, and it's still in my storefront. You'll go to my stand store. Is my overthinking guide. So to help you understand, like, how do you stop overthinking? Because you're missing so many different opportunities because you overthought a process or you're overanalyzing. And they say overanalysis is paralysis and you're just stuck. You're not going to do anything because you overanalyzed it to the point where now it's gone and that whole thought and feeling has gone away. Blissful living. Thank you so much for being here. And depending on what you're offering and doing, live streaming is literally one of the best ways to make sales and build a community and engage. Thank you, Gary. How you doing, friend? Because essentially, people are coming here. They see you. They get to know, like, and trust you. Okay? They get a feeling of what you're offering. They can ask questions. They can engage back. It's building community. And you're building trust. So live stream is the way to do it. You could do it on the content side. You could do it faceless, depending on your topic. There's some other methods and stuff. But obviously, I'm a proponent of face-to-face, doing this engagement, talking to you guys, answering questions. So to me, that's most important. So just know that that's a good part of it. And then over the time, I've evolved. I've done TikTok shop, so I know about shop quite a bit. I've become an agency, a creator network agency. That's a free program on TikTok that offers you support with as a live host. So I'm a owner and a manager. So I did a live once and I was so nervous. You're nervous in the beginning, Gloria. That's how it is. You have those nerves, but you keep talking, keep engaging, keep showing up. How are you? New here. How you doing, Bama? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. I'm just an ordinary girl from Alabama looking for an engaging message to share love and was I taught? I think I got cut off for me, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you go live. I've decided if I should work with an agency because I can't use my link. Beth, you said I'm deciding if I should work with an agency because I can't use my link. Use your link for what, friend? What's the link? What do you mean? Um, what do you mean by your link in your bio where you have your beacons and you're saying you can't use it? You should shift to Service Plus. Your link isn't clickable yet either because you don't have 1,000 followers, and it's in your bio. It's actually a slot that's for links that you would put your link in, but you don't have it. You probably don't have the feature because you don't have 1,000 followers yet. Overthinking here as well. What would I talk about if I'm just releasing my podcast? Talk about your podcast. Talk about the process to release it. Talk about your journey. Yeah. My beacons link. Hello. Okay. Yeah, Beth. Yeah, your beacons link is it's in your bio and it needs to come out of it. It needs to go in a separate spot for links. However, you don't have it yet because you don't have 1,000 followers. So that's what you need. So an agency, I mean, anybody could have told you that. You don't need an agency for that. The agency is helping you go live. So it's not about the link. What's the background? I love it. Oh, Netta, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Friend, it is a light. Thank you so much. My background has been a hit, y'all. Y'all keep asking about the background. Overthinking here as well. What would I talk about? So your podcast, yeah. Talk about your podcast. I'm deciding if I will work in it. Okay. So yeah, so that's what you'll talk about, your podcast. Okay. Well, I'm actually not dropping it till April. Well, that's fine. You talk about the process to start a podcast. That's fine. There's people who else are starting or want to start or curious about the process. You should go see Holly Q. Holly Q, are you in the room? Holly Q is she does a live every Friday with 3 other women that are working that have podcasts, and so she gives great tips. She calls it's called the Black Girl Podcasters, and they're helping people in general, but specifically Black women, understand how to get started in the podcast space. So yeah, you just talk about your process. Didn't think about that. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Yeah. Um, I was an overthinker. Now I go live every day. So glad I found Dr. Lisa. And so let me say this. I want to say this because Color and Gems, thank you for saying that. But she is an example of someone who does it faceless. Okay, so I don't say that you can't do it faceless. Matter of fact, there are several people who do faceless lives, especially if you're doing a craft or something engaging where people are watching what you're doing, demonstrating something. And so she's coloring, she's going through that whole process, and you see her real time. She's talking, she's playing music, she has a guest, so she does all that. My crocheters, my knitters, they're mostly faceless. And so depending on what your live stream is about, yeah, you can go faceless. You don't have to be face forward. And people come in and enjoying that process. What I will tell you though, here's the key. You still better pay attention to that chat. So if you are ignoring that chat, that's not helping you. Now, maybe helping you because you're not showing your face, but if you're ignoring the people in the chat, that's a problem. So you want to make sure you're seeing comments, whether you're using a second device or you're using Tickfinity, where the sound and the voices are talking to you and you can hear the comments. Okay, got it. But you got to pay attention to your chat. Your chat is your community. That's what you're building. This is all for nothing. You're going to come back into me and say, Doc, no one's in my room. No one's engaging. I don't know why. Because you're not engaging with them. So you got to engage too. I usually tell my room after a row of stitches, I'll check the chat and add cues. I will say so that's good. That's good as long as you're communicating, as long as you're letting people know. Because sometimes my chat gets a little away from me, and I'll say, hey, let me catch up on comments. Let me see what you wrote. Let me go back. So I'll do that too. But as long as you're letting people know what you're doing, that's important. And then as people are coming in, especially in the beginning, you're literally paying attention to that chat. You cannot ignore your chat. I'm just saying that because that's where your community is being built from. People are learning and growing. When I'm blending a large area, I let them know to give me a minute. Gotcha. Yeah. So that's totally fine. You might use stickers or some other little things that say that you can use a board that kind of lets people know what's going on. Because sometimes people, when you're doing crafts, especially my knitters and crocheters, people are like, well, what are you making? And you get that every 2 minutes. What are you making? What are you making? So put on the board or put a sticker that says what you're making. So hopefully they can read it. They'll still ask, but hopefully they'll stop and read. Um, and you have to pay attention. If not, you lose your chat. You lose them. Absolutely. Absolutely. You will lose that chat. So just know that that's important. And no matter what you're doing in your life, whether you're cooking, whether you're exercising, whatever it is, you got to make sure people are there. Let me say this, how do you feel when you feel like your comments are ignored? Um, TikTok filtered the comments. So if you wrote something, it might have gotten filtered. I don't see it. Meaning you wrote, I have a question. How do you look at the screen and answer questions and type answers? Meaning, wow. Um, how do you look at the screen, answer questions? So I looked at the screen, I saw your question, I read it out loud, and then I'm typing answers too. I don't type answers, not often. I don't type responses. Every now and then, if I have a multi-guest panel up, I'll type responses there because somebody else is talking and I'm answering questions that way. Yeah. So you said you're watching me now and you're saying, how do you listen? And then you respond to my questions like you just wrote that question. So you're saying from a viewer perspective. I think that's what you're saying. You said it's a lot for me. Okay. You said yes from a viewer perspective, not the live host. Okay. Well, friend, take your time. Listen, pause, and then ask your question. That's why I haven't gone live yet. I will say it does take some getting used to. Hey, Kim, it does take some good still learning. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing about it. As you do this more, as you go live, as you engage in the chat, as you're talking to your viewers, you get used to it. Okay? So it takes practice. Practice makes progress. We don't say practice makes perfect. I don't say that saying because that's not true. That's not a true saying. Practice makes progress. You get better. You build that muscle. You improve. You're still improving because something else is going to come at you. You have to learn something else. And that's how this is. It's not something you're going to learn overnight, but you do get better over time. All right. Thank you for the follow. I see you, friend. How often do I go live? You're so natural. Oh, I appreciate that, friend. Thank you, Beth. Hi there. How you doing, Kim? I go live twice a day, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So again, I've been doing this for over a year now. I can actually say that, over a year. So because of that, and when I say over a year, I mean daily, over a year. Okay? There's not many days I didn't do 2 a day, and there's not many days that I didn't do at least 1. Okay? I think I probably can count on one hand the time I have not gone live at all. Like I just didn't have a go live day. Yeah, I think I was flying. I was flying somewhere. I was on vacation. So I just didn't have time to go live. But I typically do try to go live, like even those days in the morning. So yeah, I practice this every day. I do this all the time. And even when the room wasn't rooming, and a lot of people in the room, my room has gone up and down. It's been a journey with TikTok. It's been a whole thing, but I keep showing up. I went live today, and it was sigh. Is that a sigh? But I'm gonna not give up. So thank you for that. You're welcome, friend. Keep going. Keep going. I know, but that's it. You gotta keep going. Play around with the effects and features. Was this day 3 for you or day 4? That's wonderful. You're welcome. You went to Mexico. Nicholas said I went to Mexico. I didn't go live on that day. I thought when I went to Italy, I didn't go live. I thought that was the day I didn't go live either. So yeah. Queen Beauty, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you for the follow text. Texas teacher, I see you as well. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the ice cream cone as well. So yeah, when I do my little vacations, I got a vacation happening in March. I say that now because that might be a day where we'll see what live looks like. I'm gonna do 1 a day probably. No, you went live in Mexico. I did go live and you did. I did. I tried. When I go on my trips, I go live. I at least do 1 a day. Like I said, I think I might have missed like a travel day. That might have happened. But let me get back to the practice of this, because it, and I point out to you all, because I said this yesterday. I had an origin story. I started somewhere. Many of the people in the room, you saw Kim Love Jones. She's talking to Kim. She said, "When do you go live again?" See, the other Kim, the Kims are connected. And she said, "You said it was very nerve wracking, but I did it. It was my third, including the one you did, and I did." So yeah, Kim and I, we had a one-on-one, and she and I made her. I made her. I asked her to go live. I asked her to go live. She did it. Hey Ray, how are you, friend? She went live, and she did a great job. We were chatting, and I was walking her through the process. So thanks for sharing. You're welcome, friend. And so just know, you could do it with a friend. You could do it with someone else, to kind of keep you talking and keep you engaging. But it does take practice, it does take time. And you saw Kim Love Jones, thank you for the popular. She was asking when you go live again. So again, you just want to make sure that you stay with it. And if you have friends and other people to go with you, you can do it. Now that you know I need to recover from this, whatever, just go live tomorrow. So and I say that honestly, and I know that's easier said than done, but I really do think that. I think it's one of those things where, let me give you an analogy. Everybody, we all just did this. We all just had a New Year's resolution. We all say we're going to start working out, exercise, and doing our diets and stuff. And we know the first couple days are hard. It's a struggle. It's uncomfortable. You're aching. You're changing your diet. The foods you love to eat, you done removed. All that happens in the beginning. But as you do it, you get used to it. It gets better. You become more comfortable exercising. Your body's not as tight and achy anymore. You have to get through those growing pains. You have to get through that beginning stages. I tell people all the time, your day 1 is not like your day 20. It's not. That's just life. Nothing but the truth. It is. That's life. We didn't all, most of us in this room that lived long enough to have seen that happen. You said great analogy. It's so true. And so as you do this, this is just the same way as anything else that you've done for the first time. Your day 1's not like your day 10. Your day 10 is not like your day 20. Your day 20 is not like your day 50. It gets better. It gets easier. But it does take some time getting used to it. Reading the chat, getting comfortable with your messaging, saying hi to people, engaging back. Text teacher, you said, do you always engage? I see people just showing themselves cooking and working, and I want to learn. I personally rely on the chat. That's just the way my live stream has always been. It's been built on the engagement. Hey, wellness girl, how are you, friend? Um, people who have successful live streams are the people who are engaging. And depending on how that engagement looks, Wellness Girl is a great example of someone who can have a successful live stream. She's playing her sound healing bowls, and she is still on camera engaging. She's making eye contact. She's connecting with people. She's doing her little, because she wants the sound healing to happen. So she's doing all the things where people know she's acknowledging them. She has her mods pinning comments and answering questions. It is full engagement. And it does look a little different as opposed to her just saying, hey, let me answer your question. Let me say this. She does do some pauses here and there, and she'll take questions. But for the most part, it is the sound healing that's happening. So just know there's different rooms that you can go to and people show up differently. But if you are a person, sounds like a lot. It's good. It's good, y'all. It's good. So I'm gonna say that it's good. It is good. But she has a whole system. Okay, hey, so you said make money online. How are you? I'm starting with hi and just having random conversations. So you said hi. So for my day 1, am I just starting with hi and just having random conversations? I mean, make money online. That's what you're doing. Honestly, yeah. For the first live, play around with the effects. Play around with where your analytics are. Look on the screen to see what's here. Because what you're going to do is say, oh, I don't know how to even make clapping noises. Or cheers. It's cheers, actually. You don't want to do that. You want to see how to add multi-guests. If you want to add somebody to your live stream, you play around with the system and kind of see where things are located. One thing that is unnerving to me, and I'm going to say this because I do this all the time because I am an agency. If I go to your live and you don't say hi after I didn't put 3 and 4 comments in, I didn't send you a daily heart me, I didn't send some populars, I didn't supported your live goal, and you ain't said nothing, that's a problem because that makes me feel like what I just did didn't matter. So you want to get to the point where you are connected with your audience, all right? And unfortunately, the unfortunate side of that is that happens all the time, especially with my new live hosts. You say, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. So just know, thank you for the follow as well, April. I see you, friend. I have experienced this. Yeah, that's a problem. So you gotta get used to the people who are coming in your room. Hey, Carla, just know that these are real people. Real people. Color and Gems, thank you so much for the community gift. And these are real people engaging with you. And so you want to cultivate that relationship. You want to connect with people. We get nervous and literally can't see anything except our own face. That's true. But that's why you practice. That's why you stay at it. That's why those first couple of days I say, don't worry about your message. Your message, they'll get the message. But they want to connect with you. And you can say, hey guys, this is my first live. I'm going to be talking with you guys. I'm going to be talking about this topic, but let me know where you're from. He says, Anna Joe, is that it? Do you have to always have a topic? You definitely want to have some talking points, yeah. I would say you want to have a purpose to your life, yeah. How you doing, Empress? Hello, friend. Wellness, she said they do want to connect with you. Yeah, they want to connect with you. They do. They absolutely do. Thank you, Empress. Thank you for the roses. Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing, April? Yes. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. I would encourage you to have a topic. Maybe that's what I would say. Now, if you're just coming on and your topic may be like, hey guys, I'm playing with these effects because I want to do an effect for my birthday and I want to make sure it's lively. So help me pick some effects. That's your topic. Or your topic can be, you know what, we're going to talk about leadership. We're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about fill in the blank topic. We're going to crochet. We're going to knit. We're going to draw. We're going to exercise. We're going to do sound healing. We're going to calm your nervous system. Yeah, whatever your topic is. We're going to talk about relationships. Yeah. What was your first live like? Oh, look at you. Lenine. That's how you pronounce it. Lenine. I wouldn't have guessed that. I was going to say Leanne. Lenine. Thank you for doing that. The phone screen may be too small. You can swipe. Thank you so much, Wellness Girl. Appreciate you, friend. You can swipe from right to left and see the words bigger that way. Or you could use a tablet. Some people do use a tablet. And then obviously you can use Live Studio. Yes, perfect. Oh, I love that, friend. So my first live. Oh, I said this morning, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I don't want y'all to go look at it. Don't do it. I'm gonna hide it soon. Viewers do love to be guided. Yes, they do. That's true. They gotta know what to do. This is so helpful. Thank you so much, Martha. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. You are so welcome. So here's what I would say. My first live. I said this in my 10 o'clock. My very first live. So right now I co-stream on the YT. So I'm on YouTube too. And I'm over here. I just, as of Friday, got monetized on YouTube, the first level of monetization. So I'm really excited about that. It's still new, trying to figure out the YouTube process, but it is something I do also. So I do both platforms at the same time. My first couple lives, you say, yay. My very first lives, when I decided to be committed to going live, okay, let me take that back. Let me go back some. I did my first 3 lives in December of 2024. I went to someone's live. My very first go live date is December 12th. That's what they have in the system for me. December 12th. I see you braver than I am. Congrats. Thank you. Oh, fellow Lisa, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. And so I did it December 12th. And I did the effects. So somebody on these TikTok streets saw me as a Santa Claus, saw me as a gingerbread, saw me in all the different effects. Okay, it was Christmas time, so there was a lot of Christmas effects going on. So I was doing all that. So my first 3 lives, I played around with the effects. So that's what I did. And then I would say hi to people. People would come in and I was like, hey, how you doing? Practicing my live. This is my first live. I even have content on my page. It's like one of those scrolling messages, like I did my first live or something like that. So you'll see it. You guys can go back through my content if you choose to. Don't do it because it's kind of embarrassing now because I think I've gotten better. But you can look at it. It's there. Um, so when I did my first live here, I was talking about just setting goals for yourself. It was a new year, and in my mind, I was like, okay, what I'm going to talk about is, just helping people I'm going to help people through the eyes of my journey in doing this, and I'm setting goals for myself. And so I was saying how I went to a live in December, and the girl said to go live every day. She did all of December and all the progress she made. And so when I did my first live in January, this is part of my 30-day challenge, I was talking about the acronym GPS, goals, practice, and action. I'm sorry, goals, plan, and action. Goals, plans, and action. And so I was talking about that, and I was walking you through what the GPS acronym stood for, and kind of sharing about that from a goal setting perspective, but also advising, because my background is in higher ed and academic advising and stuff, and career guidance and stuff. And so I was talking about that. I have this video, I kid you not. I have this video on my YT because it was a 30-minute live, and I clipped it up in 10-minute segments and I put it on my YT. So today is still there. Now I think I might take it down tonight, y'all, because I didn't say this twice now. I was like, why do I still have that video out here? But it is there. It is there for people to go look at. And so that's what I did. I took, because you can download the entire live stream. This live, you can download it. And then what I did was upload it into iMovie, and I edit all the ums and all the other things I was saying. I didn't have anybody in the room, so it wasn't like I can say, hey Empress, how you doing? And I'm reading people's words and stuff. I wasn't doing none of that because there wasn't nobody in the room with me. So it was just me. You said keep it for watch hours. I know, that's what I was thinking. I might make it unlisted though. So we'll see. Thank you, very helpful. I might make it unlisted. We'll see. It'll still be out there, but y'all just can't get to it. But you said, but it might help us. I don't know if I want to. We'll see. I may keep it. It may stay a little longer since I mentioned it now. Now y'all gonna watch it. Tell people who are scared to go look at where you started compared to where you are now. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Go. I mean, whether it's looking at me, looking at yourself, you've made progress. Okay. OMG, you are so hilarious and relatable. Thank you. But what I tell people also, and in this live streaming process, you're talking to yourself. So I know y'all gonna say I'm not telling the truth. I am. I'm introverted. I'm a nervous person. I don't have fingernails, y'all. I'm a nail biter. I'm a nervous person. I am the shy person. I was all those things. I'm the person that sit in the room and I kind of look around, observe, kind of get my feel. I do have, because of my previous work and my current job now, what I do here, it requires me to be a little bit more extroverted and I have to turn it on. But for the most part, it's turned off. When I get off the live, I'm chilling on the sofa. I'm interacting with my son for a little bit, chatting with my husband, and I'm chill. Okay, so that's how I am. And coming here was a challenge. It was that nervous thing, and I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick to it. All right. Let's see. I see that you can make your gallery a live go. Yes. It pops up above. Have you seen it? I don't have that feature yet. They didn't give it to me yet. I'm waiting for it to happen. I reset, uninstalled and reinstalled. It seemed like it was going to pop up last week, but it did not stick. So I don't know. I'm going to see if it comes up soon. But I don't have the feature yet. But yeah, your gallery, and then you get a total of 3 gifts that you can have as well. And then you got your super fan highlighted as well. Apologies if you've already answered this, but are you going live from your laptop or phone? This is my phone. Live Studio is the laptop, what you would do if you want to go live on your computer or your laptop. I go on my phone. I have practiced and played around with Live Studio. I'll probably do a live next week on Live Studio also. I'm still kind of working through it. But I'm intrigued. I'm not totally saying no to it. I do prefer the phone, but I'm interested in learning live studio, especially with the whole co-streaming with YouTube and trying to also make it a little bit more streamlined and seamless. And so I'm trying to enhance my live stream in general. Somebody asked about my lighting. This is a light feature. That's what I have. So that's a real fake palm tree, and that's my art picture. But the lighting is part of the enhancement, and then I have a clip-on light on me. So I'm playing around with lighting. I'm playing around with sound. I'm gonna have a podcast mic that I'm gonna use soon. I just haven't sat down and kind of learned the interface to go with it, but I'm gonna do that. And so yeah, live studio is supposed to be part of my evolution in this, hopefully the first quarter, if not early April. Nervous Betty here. You was nervous, not no more. Wellness girl, you got your thing going. I love seeing her live. Um, so yeah. Sometimes you think you did bad, but viewers like it more than you think. That's true. That is so true. Absolutely. And like I said, if you are talking, wait, what? What did I say? Wait, what? What did I say, Alec? What? You're saying, wait, what? About Wellness Girl? What did I say? Lynn, how you doing, friend? I updated. I updated and nothing. I'm excited about it. Oh, you don't have it either then. Reveal some of my gift gallery stress, please. Relieve some of that stress. Yes, I know, friend. You may have to start making your viewer wishes. Maybe that might be a way to do it the way you did it for Live Fest. You might have to use it in that way. Pin your gift gallery items there. That would be awesome if you could. Yes. Yep. So I was talking to myself on my Friday night live. I think my audience was partying hard. Was they client systems? How are you, friend? Helping business get leads and clients and automated systems. Oh, that's a great line. Um, yeah, just keep talking and people who are interested. There's over 170 million people who have TikTok accounts, and depending on what they're searching, so go back to the search, the home screen, click search to see what people are searching in your niche for your topics, and see what keywords you want to say and talk about. Maybe title your live that, and make sure you're saying those words because people are searching that. So that's a quick tip. I actually thought it was a cap up backwards. It was a cap up backwards. What you mean? My background? The lighting is beautiful. Thank you. The podcast mic is will apply your yes, yes, yeah. So um, and really, Holly keeps talking. I'm paying attention to her process. I'm paying attention to the podcast concept that she's doing. She's doing a podcast. I'm paying attention to all that. So I'm trying to see, okay, where can I take this? Where do I want to take this? And that's what I'm using those cues. And then Carol West, she's our voice actor. She does voice acting. So I got the equipment for voice acting because of that. So I'm going to try that out. That's kind of one of my annual goals, to apply to some voice acting gigs and just trying to expand myself, because again, that's what this is about. My new friends in the room, you're stretching yourself. When I think of 2025, in all my years of life, okay, in those years of life, I will hit 50 this year. So all those 49 or so years, 2025 was probably the biggest stretch year for me. I will put it on the top of my list. It was probably the biggest stretch year for me. Lactation, how you doing? And so just knowing I started the year off doing something I had never done before. I was nervous, afraid. I stuck to it. All of that to see where I'm at today, I'm blown away. And it was all because I set an intention. I stayed with it. I was consistent. I learned. I grew. I did some pivots here and there and made some adaptations along the way. But for the most part, I stayed consistent. I kept showing up, 10 and 4, kept doing it. And I'm still doing it. I haven't stopped. So how you doing, lactation, Leslie? Thank you so much. Empress, you said, how about I have everything, the mic, the live sign and background, but the fear is getting the best of me. You just gotta go, friend. Just go with it. You said I want to do voice work, but I keep putting myself to sleep. You're so funny. Are you doing your sound healing too? You got this, friend. You should do it. You should do it. You would be great for, who knows, for like the meditation apps and books and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you might have to talk to Carol. Carol's in the agency. Talk to Carol. Carol probably can tell you a host of things you can consider for your voice. And she spoke to Leanne, especially you have the Caribbean accent. So that is a plus. So I'm just saying, definitely talk to Carol. You also helped a lot of people show up and do it scared. Oh, Coach Rhonda, I appreciate that, friend. I appreciate that. Like I said, it's been a great year. I mean, um, in so many different ways. Now, granted, there was some challenges. Don't get me wrong, there were some challenges, but you know what? I stuck with it. Stuck with it. So that's what I tell you guys. My nervous friends, as you're doing this, think about you're talking to your best friend. Okay, you're talking to the person you love the most. Okay, when I talk to myself, I love me more than my kids, more than my husband. My parents are gone, but more than them. I love me the most. And so I'm having a conversation with me. That's how I see this. And I talk to me the way I talk to myself in my head. You know how you're talking to yourself, and you especially us introverted people, will say something, and we're like, oh, why did we think something, but why did we say that in the moment? Now I'm able to do that. I say it, you know? And there's things about how I say things, how I pronounce things, how I enunciate all those things that I know I have a little bit of lisp here and there, and I talk with my S's. I'm learning that with the voice acting stuff. So it's okay. It's okay. And there's all types of people who are on this app. I was nervous about my voice because I do get congested, my allergies. Um, the winter seasons always kind of are hard on my sinuses and stuff. And so it is what it is. I never noticed. You never noticed. But I see, I notice, and we're our worst critics. We notice what we do. These are the things I was insecure about. You are really good explaining this out. Oh, thank you so much, Estelle. I appreciate it. Appreciate that, friend. But yeah, so that's the whole point of this. You stick to it. You learn something. You teach people. In the great words of the late Jesse Jackson, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? So we're teaching, we're learning, we're growing. And whatever gift and talent you have, and thank you, Wellness Girl. I think about the Wellness Girl. She has a gift and talent, y'all. She does that. And when she's doing her sound healing, it's beautiful. It's very relaxing. It's very serene. That's her gift and talent. You bring that to the space. Leanne, thank you, Leanne. You got your daily heart me. Yes, I did get that flash goal. Thank you all for getting your daily heart me's. I appreciate it. Um, she has a gift and talent. She teaches beginner artists. She's drawing. She's teaching all types of things when it comes to carving and printing and all types of things. So just know you have a talent you can bring here. I'm looking on my screen for the agency. We got Trisha T. She is gifted and talented in cooking, and she was insecure about doing this because she's a home cook, but she is so good at this, explaining what she's doing and talking on the camera and looking at her tablet and making sure she's engaging with the room. And people are loving what she has in those pots. And what is she cooking? And it looks good, and she knows how to plate her food, and it looks so good. Every time she cooks, you're like, oh, I just want a bite. And you said she is so good. I need a plate now. I know that's right. Um, and that's what this is about. You don't have to be perfect. You don't, but you get better over time. You said, I know that's right. Tapping the screen is a free way to support. Oh yes, lives you enjoy. Okay, let me talk about engagement. Thank you for saying that, pals, because we got 27 people in the room, so we're gonna see if we can get some more people in the room. I do have a hard stop at 6 o'clock, so I'll go a little bit longer. I'll probably go right about 45 more minutes. I usually try to get an hour and a half to 2 hours in. 45 minutes will put me up very close to 2 hours, so we'll see. I might try to hit 2 hours right on the nose, but we'll see. You said, I just filled my cart because of her showing what what she's cooking. Thank you so much for the shares. So sharing the live is a great way to support too. So if you click the arrow here, this is for my new people. Hello, new here. How you doing? Is it Abio? Thank you so much for being here. My name is Abby, and I'm here to help you heal and guide you to true self-love. I love that, friend. If you click the arrow here, you can click repost. Don't click repost multiple times. I guess people say repost, remove, repost, remove. You could do that. You can leave it. Thank you, Files. For today, we'll do that. Well, I'll talk about it. Thanks, fan. so, so yeah, um, so you can repost. You also can add to story, and you can share it out to individuals that you want to share it with. There's a thing called a power share. Have you guys heard of that? Who knows what power share is? You can put it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. But power share is when you press the middle of the screen. So if I press the middle of the screen, and I'm going to press it, you said me, how you doing, Instructor Watson? If you press the middle of the screen, you'll see where that screen pops up. Okay? So all you have to do is hold it down, and the screen pops up, and you can share it out to individuals. So you can share that way, send it to different people, and then at the very end you can share it to multiple people. That's called a power share. When you share out the live like that, it sends more people in. So I appreciate you all. If you guys can share out the live, we'll get some more friends in the room. You all also can share it to groups. So when you click the arrow down here, you may have different groups you belong to. You can share it to groups as well. So that is important. That's support. If you're new to going live and you start going live, you want to encourage your people to share out your live as well as like your live. This is where you like the live, and this is where people talk about having a tapper. I'm going to show you my tapper in a second, but if you like the live, you'll see right there, there's going to be a heart that pops up right above my name. So I'm tapping the screen, those hearts are popping up, and see that heart that just popped up? That's from me tapping, and then I'm tapping, there's a line crawling across. As that line continues to crawl across my name, you're going to see that heart get a little fatter, and then there's going to be dots percolating out of it. See the dots starting to pop out of it? And it's like, oh wow, you've hit like 100 likes. And so as you're doing this, this is so important because this is you liking a live, and you hear people say tapping is clapping. So when I let go, you saw that confetti fall, and it said it just sent over 100 likes. I missed the number, but that is important to the live too. That is free support. The support that you give like that actually will, if you look at the people in the room, if you click that number of people in the room right now, it will actually have a question mark. Everything I tell you is from TikTok. I don't tell you stuff that I'm just making up stuff. Sometimes I'm saying stuff that's my interpretation. I'll let you know that. But for the most part, these are things from TikTok. Hey, Rich, thank you for that daily harmony. Hey, Charlie, happy Sunday, friend. And so just know that that's important to the live as well. Hold on, I popped in somebody else's live. Thank you all for the follow. I see you, friend. Client, you said, can you have someone at home tap it for you? Or is that a bingo no? No, it's not. No, I'm on my other device. This is another account, a separate device. I'm in my live. It's actually the agency page, so I need to say that. Let me say that. I just hit it by accident. Let me say hello. So it's this page here. I'll pin it. You guys can follow this account. This is the official agency account for my Creator Network agency. It's a free program. That's the official account. And so I'm on my other phone, my other device, and I'm like in my live. So pro tip, you probably should get one. You probably should get one. You probably should do that and make that part of your strategy too. All right. As you are engaging and learning how to go live, if you have the ability, you want to do that to kind of get your room moving, okay? Get some activity. And so you want that support from your viewers. You want that support. Your viewers are important to your live stream. That's what I said. What is it called? What is what called? The tapper. It's in my showcase. If you click my photo here, my mini profile is going to pop up. The very last sentence, it says Dr. Lisa Showcase. Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income Showcase. Well, the next live thing, because my next live event is there too. But the showcase, click that. It has it's a rechargeable cordless tapper that's in there. My lighting, I told you guys I have the sunset lights. For those who are still here, that's this feature here. It is here as well. All it is a little small projector. See it right here? Sitting over here. This little projector. Comes with a little microphone. That's sitting right there. Okay. I have a projection on my wall. And then my clip-on light, I have a light above. It's a little clip-on light. So those, if you wanted to get those three things right now, and then the stand my phone is on too, that's in there too. If you wanted to get those things, that will get you set up. That, and you can decide if you want to use the lighting the way I use it or not. But again, you said yes, mood lighting. You know I love, yes, yes, you are the original mood lighting. You are the original. She has a great light in her room. You said, I love your light. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, friend. I appreciate that coming from you because your lighting is amazing. She does great lighting. She gives you a whole experience with her live. So if you guys get over there, you're in for a treat. so so just know that is engagement. So you're liking the live, you sharing the live. Comments are necessary. You can manufacture engagement too by just asking your live, your viewers questions. Tell me if you're new. Put new in the chat. Yes, they are. Yes. The comments, yes, they're needed. So my friend just put a sticker in. Dr. Lisa cares. Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that. Stickers come from when you get ready to put a comment in. If you grabbed your daily heartbeat, you get ready to put a comment in. People can click that heart. It's like a grayed out heart in the comment box. Click the heart. It takes you to the stickers. Okay. So click that heart to get to the stickers, and that's where you will want to go to add stickers in the chat. All right. So engage. You gotta engage. I tell you guys, put the sticker in there, y'all. If y'all don't mind, this ain't TV. Put the sticker. This ain't TV. I just leveled up. You missed it. I did miss it, Charlie. Thank you for the populars, Charlie. Thank you for the populars. Unique. Let me see, Charlie. It didn't put a comment either. I missed it. I'm sorry. Let's see, Charlie. I did miss it. You said I just leveled up. Did you level up in the live room? Level 24. And you're about to start flying in. Level 29. You did that today. It said reach today. Oh wow. There you go, friend. Okay. Yeah, I sure did. I just missed. You said you missed it. I appreciate you, friends. Yeah, so this is not TV. This is not TV. So unlike television, thank you so much for the community gifts. Unlike television, people are coming to your room and they're just watching you. If you come into people's live and you're watching, you're doing yourself a disservice. So 2 things I tell you guys you have to do. If you want to do the free engagement, that's helpful. Your comments, setting stickers. Stickers you can't do unless you grab the Daily Heartbeat. Daily Heartbeat you need coins on your account for. 1 year. Love that. Congratulations. Look at that, Rich. Thank you so much. I'm keeping that question. What is, you said I'm keeping that question. What is everyone doing right now while watching me? Write that down. I love that. Wow, on 22. Yes. I like that. What are y'all doing while y'all watching me? Put that in the chat. What are you doing? If you are new to my room, what are you doing while you're watching me? All right? Because you're right. People are multitasking. They are. People will went wild with that question. Did they really? Her room, wait a minute though. Now, in all fairness, they went wild. Her room has, she hits over, I say on average, what, 500 people are in your room? That number is 500, like plus. I think you give 800, 900 sometimes, maybe even upwards of 1,000. Her room is rooming, y'all. You said I'm door dashing. Are you really, Savannah? Color Gems, you said you cooking. Tapping and taking notes. There we go, Coach Nan. You said, you said under my heated blanket and toasted. You said, oh, I'm not new. No, you don't have, you can answer. Anybody can answer. We be in Elle's room like, what? Checking email and typing. Tapping. I love it. Tapping. Look at y'all. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Sending gifts, listening, engaging. There we go, friend. You said, yes, I'm cleaning. I'm working while watching you. Look at you. Teresa, what you working on? I love it. Yes, I love that. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that. I'm gonna use that. Y'all just heard from Wellness Girl. Now her chat probably goes bananas because you got so many people in the room. But just know, you said, Black Lotus, why you say none of my business? Black Lotus, why you say none of my business? Driving from Arizona to Southern California, listening too. Wow, Elizabeth, you traveling, friend. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for that daily heart, my friend, too. So that's the whole point. It's engagement. You said, setting up my live in a few while creating quizzes for my students. Look at you. Look at you. You're gonna go live. All right, friend. Accounting my remote job. Okay, gotcha. All right. All right, friend. Um, so again, great. I mean, seriously, wellness girl, that's a great question. Yeah, we might have to infuse that in a couple times throughout the live so people can get some chatting going. Because now we all want to know know now. We're curious about what we doing. What are y'all doing? And you said yes, infusion. So that's important. You got to keep your chat chatting. Stickers, engagement, people adding. When you click someone's name, you add them. You don't want to dry tag. You want to send a message. You want to say words, okay? Like, let me pin this because this is an example of Coach Rhonda. She's talking to Wellness Girl. She clicked her name or she clicked her photo, and you can do that little at symbol, the at symbol that's there. And then she says, so good. She said, that's a good question. So good. So just know that's engagement, even when you're chatting with other people. And when you're in these rooms, especially my newbies, you want to constantly be growing, okay? You are growing, you are building. This is about your growth. You are looking to have more people. With the more people who are following you, not you just following other people, the more people who are following you are the more opportunity for people to come to your live and engage back. They're not all going to engage. We know that. You probably get, I would say, if there was, I don't know if there's a mathematical equation for this. I would imagine it is. But I would say you probably get anywhere between 5%, 2 to 5% of your followers that engage in your live stream. So it's not a lot. So the more followers you have, people who are followers of yours, the more that you have, the greater you can increase that likelihood of those people coming to your live. All right. And then those people, you said true. Yeah. So, and then those people are sharing it out. So that's expanding. You know what I'm saying? That's an exponential amount of people who are now exposed to you that could potentially tap to come watch you. Okay, so just think about that. So the people who are here, they're reaching their network. They're reaching out to their network. Their network is now coming to see you. And so that's how that growth happens. But you gotta have some people to connect with. So you're supposed to be intentionally connecting with folks when you come to a live. You're not sitting back watching. Okay? Those five could push you out by their engagement. Yes, they can. And that's exactly how it goes. Yep. That's exactly how it goes. So keep that in mind. If you're somebody and you've been sitting in my live right now and you haven't connected, there's 30, it goes up and down, so 30 plus people, um, and you haven't connected to at least five of them, then you're missing out. You're missing out. All right? I'm just going to put that out there. That's not how this works. Okay? That's not how this works. So you want to be intentional about your engagement. And if you've done it, that's great. Maybe some new people, you can click the numbers and see other people that you can say hi to. So that's how you do it. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the populars. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Um, so other things, so things you need coins on your account for, is to get the daily heart me. Thank you so much for that, Rose. To grab the daily heart me. Um, and people who have the top viewers are the people who are top of the list here. So you have um, Kim Love Jones and Wellness Girl. They're the top two viewers. So they're sitting in this box up here. Those people are because they've sent gifting. So you want to have coins on your account so you can support the live goal. You can support the gift gallery. You can send roses. You can send gifts from the gift box as well. That's another way to engage. Those points that you're collecting are identified based on the badges people have. So if you're somebody sitting in a room and you don't have a badge, we see you. We know that as a live host and as viewers. TikTok tells on you. Okay, thank you so much. I just want you to be clear. TikTok is tattling on you all when you are coming into rooms and you have nothing next to your name. So, as a live host, you need to start making sure you have badges next to your own name because people see how you engage and you are, to a certain extent, a role model in modeling the way. Thank you for the populars, friend. And if you are not a high engager, people see what you all about and they will call you out. Okay? Because it's something you want to pay attention to. Go ahead and keep teaching, sis. So I'm just going to say that to you all. This is an engagement app. It's not like the others. So if you're coming here, you are intending to engage. You just don't come in people's lives and sit and watch. You are intending to get engaged, okay? Thank you so much. I see you guys. Hey, Doc, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. You say Quinn Thomas, yes. So that's why those badges are there because they're actually a call sign for your level of engagement. Thank you for that hand heart. Appreciate that, Instructor Watson. Appreciate the support. I see you, friend. And so you want to be intentional about what you're doing so that you're moving up in your blue box. And then obviously if you're coming back to my room, you're leveling up as a Lisa box. Those are the two boxes. I'm going to break those down a little further because I want you guys to see how you collect points and how to be strategic about this. I've had like 3 people lately that have a weird name on my lives. What does that mean? What you mean? You said a weird name on them? What you mean? You said I got the watchers. I call them to the front every live and they stay hiding. Yeah, you get a lot of watchers. I would only imagine people are coming in enjoying your live stream. But you got to call people out. You do. Because people will sit back and they're like engaging. I mean, watching with no engagement. And that's not helpful. It's just not. And so the free support is great support. Hey, Diamond, how are you, friend? And then the coin support obviously is a great support too because that's part of the monetization, like symbols only. Oh, really? I don't know. Are those bots? You might want to block, but see if you want to keep them. What are the banners that go across the top? The red one that's going across is somewhere on the TikTok universe. That one there is saying TikTok universe was sent to this person, Brianna. So TikTok universe is the highest gift you can send on the app, and so somebody just got it. So it's their way of showcasing that. I've never seen a universe from our room, but that's okay, y'all. We at some point I will get that in 2026. We'll see. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Coloring gems, thank you so much. You said that's so creepy. Yeah, I would say you can remove them. I would if it's becoming constant. I get them sometimes and I do remove them. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Diamond. Thank you so much. Hey, pals, coming back in. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Gwen. I appreciate you. Hello, how you doing, me? Is it me so best blessed? Thank you so much for being here, L. Thank you for the populars, friend. Um, so here's what I will say. Badges. So blue box. Do me a favor. If you're new to my chat, new to my room, matter of fact, if you've been here and you have not checked your blue box, put the word blue box. If you don't know what a blue box is, put the word blue box in the chat. The reason why I need you to do that is because I got to show you where it's at. So I want you to click your photo after you do this, okay? Thank you for teaching. You're welcome, friend. Blue box. Gwen, thank you so much for being here. You're a level 2 blue box. So anybody else, go ahead and put blue box in the chat. If you haven't checked your box number, check it now. First time here, blue box. Okay, friend. Welcome. How you doing, Al? Is it Elia? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. We're going to get you a bio, too. You got homework. You got to put words in your bio. So we'll talk about that. So everybody who put blue box in the chat, do me a favor. Click your picture, your photo. Your mini profile pops up. There's a LV. Put the LV number. So LV 14, LV 17, LV 19, LV 0, LV 2, LV 17. So put whatever your LV number is. Click that box that says the LV 0 or LV 17. Click, don't put it in the chat. I'm sorry. Click your blue box. I'm sorry. Click your LV number. So it says LV 17 for you, Instructor Watson. A blue screen pops up. So when you click that box, a blue screen comes up. It's the grayed out box that's in your profile. A blue screen will pop up, or a blue box. Actually, it's not always grayed out. Yours is blue. When that box pop up, it shows you what your level is. And it says what number of points you collected already. It has a / symbol. It has the total amount of points you need for the next level. So if you're on 17, you need 18. So it's going to show you all the points you need for 18. And then underneath that, it says the number of points you need to level up. It actually tells you the number of points you need to level up. So it's the difference between what you got and what you need. All right? So when you click that LV, for you, the LV19, Teresa, when you click that, you'll see that. So I tell people, always check your blue box when you come into a live, if it's the first live of the day, so you know where you're starting, so you know what kind of points you need. The points come from the gifting primarily that you're giving, the daily heart me, all that engagement that you're doing, you're getting points for it, but it mainly is the gifting that you're doing. So if you're giving from the gift box, or if you're giving the live goal, or if you want to become what's called a title gifter by gifting in the gift gallery, because that's a whole nother section. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it today, but that is important too, because it shows how you are showing up in someone's live and you're cementing your name for that week in their live stream. In a perfect world, you're now looking for those people as a live host to support, because these people supported you. That's how that works. So you want to make sure you're giving back and being intentional about visiting them first primarily. Okay? I need 583 for LV18. So when you start thinking about your coins, okay, putting coins on your account, hey Coach Jesse, putting coins on your account, you can get coins. I tell you to go to the website, www.tiktok.com / coin, COIN. If you go to that website, that is TikTok's coin website. And you're going to go there and get coins and recharge. They have a feature here. If you scroll up here, you'll see the coin symbol. It'll look like little gold coins. You can click that and get to it that way too. I think in the recharge, if you've never sent a gift before, you can click down there and it'll get you to it as well. And when you click down here and it says recharge, the coins in the bottom corner, you can also recharge in the app. It's a little bit higher in the app than on the website. You get a discount. So I say go to the website. That's what I would tell you to do. Okay. I don't want to turn mine off, but asking. Okay, what you said? Can you turn off the LV, the gift box level? Yes, you can turn it off. If you do any gifting that you give, you won't get credit for it when you pause it. You're gonna ask me how to do it. I feel like if you do the arrow in the corner, I think there's an option on the bottom to turn it off, but it does suspend how you gift. It does suspend and getting credit for it. Hey, Coach Jesse, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Is this for people that do lives? What do you mean? Aaliyah, is it Aaliyah? Is that it? Aaliyah? It is for viewers. It's for the live stream. It is in the live. What we're talking about. So viewers would do the gifting. Yep. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, so gifting comes from viewers, and then live hosts, let me take that back. The live hosts can gift too, because the live hosts, when you have multi-gift panels, guest panels, you can send gifts to people in your panels. So you can send your panelists gifts. You can't, when you're co-hosting, you can't send the other co-host a gift, which is unfortunate. You would have to have like a separate account, like my backup account, and I go over there and send a gift that way, because you have to actually go to their room. So I know I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you're not a live host, you probably don't know what I just said, but that's another way you can gift. Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it, you all. So keep that in mind. What I tell people when you are gifting, create a budget for yourself. When you come into someone's room, I'm just going to be honest with you, you can decide if you want to become a fan club. That is typically what people do. They grab their daily heart me. Thank you so much, Coach Jesse. Appreciate you, friend. They grab the daily heart me. They will make sure that they are going into the Daily Heart Me. When you click the Daily Heart Me again, you can claim points. It actually gives you instructions on what to do, how you need to put a comment in, how you need to claim your points for sending that Daily Heart Me, how you can set the live as a notification, how you can, thank you so much, friend, how you can send populars. The populars are helpful for boosting the live, so those popular gifts, and then how you can also send gifts from the gift box. So it instructs you how to engage, how to be a fan, how to support. Okay, so that's what's happening with the Daily Heart Me. And so you want to set a budget for yourself to decide how you want to engage. The goal is that you're doing something and you're moving the needle with your boxes here in your Lisa box level. I did get the flash code. What was it? I don't remember what it was. I think it was roses. I think it was roses. And so So those boxes, you can decide how you want to move them up. So my friend Instructor Watson, you said you had over about 500 or so coins to move up. Thank you for that, Daily Heart Me. You have about 500 or so to move up. So you may decide strategically, oh, I'm going to do a little bit in this live. I'm going to do a little in the next live. Oh, I'm going to move up to 18. Who knows? Next couple of days, end of the week, whatever you want to do it. But you decide what that looks like. Okay, but I want you guys to be informed. Okay, I don't want you to sit here and do things blindly. This is how you budget yourself. Sometimes you might be a little bit more generous and you're going to move a little quicker, and you can say, okay, I'm going to get to this level a little faster than I did the next level. Or, as you move up, the numbers get bigger, it's more that you have to do. You might then start spreading it out and say, okay, for me to move up again, it may take me 30 days, 60 days. You decide what that looks like, but be informed. So for me, I'm 31. 31 is huge. Your girl been out in these streets. I'm just saying. I've been engaging. So 31 is a big number. To get to 32, it might be around April, May. I'm just saying. So, I don't know what it's gonna look like. It might be a little time before I get to 32. But just know that's how you can do it, okay? So be strategic, but you're moving forward. Same thing like I said about going live. Just keep going live. The nerves are gonna subside. It's gonna get easier. When I don't go live, I miss it. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be going live right now. It's stressful. Hey, I had to go to Chicago. I took my equipment and I did my live in the airport and didn't care who was watching me. Okay? That's the level I'm at now. I don't care who watched me. And people was walking past and they was waiting. I say, hey, how y'all doing? But that's me now. I'm at the point now like I ain't gonna stop my live. All right, I'm still going live. I just learned how to do all this month. Did you really? Look at you. So wait a minute. Instructor Watson, so you started going live daily at 7 p.m. Okay, awesome. And in your live stream, you're talking about mentorship and digital products. Let us know what you're doing, friend. And then let me ask this: do you have an agency? I'll talk about my agency in a second too. It feels so nice to come to a community who show up regularly. It helps with nerves. Yes, that is true. Yes. So you go live daily, and then what's the yes to? Do you have, when I asked about the agency, you do have an agency. Those who don't have an agency, let me know. If you have an agency, you only can have one agency per person. I am a Creator Network agency. It's a free program. You said, what do you mean by agency? Oh, you don't have an agency then. So if you asking that question, you ain't got one, I don't think. um, so an agency is TikTok's Creator Network program. It's a free program because TikTok pays you as a live host through the gift and engagement that happens in your live. And then they take out their cuts because TikTok gets a percentage. Every live that you do, you can make up to 40%. TikTok takes their cut, which is 60% or so. And then is a squad up agency different from a network? Is a squad up agency the short stuff? Is you're asking that question? I was going to say, you asking that question as a new person? It's like, sure, something, your account. Is a squad up agency different from a creator network? A squad up agency I've never heard of, friend. And yes, it's different. I've never heard of a squad up. But I'm assuming people say, hey, squad, we're going to squad up. We're going to go and support each other. Squad up. You said, oh, really? Yeah, a creator network is different. That's the, unless, you said I've gotten ads for squad up. I don't know what squad up is. I don't know what squad up. Haven't seen the squad up. It's probably because you use the word squad in your live. I've never heard of it. I promote my digital products on my lives. Okay, yes. That's totally fine. You can do that. Maybe because you use that term. Maybe that's why you're saying something. But what is it? You said it's not. What is a squad up? Tell me what it is. What are you seeing? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about. I just know you use the term squad, short stuff squad in your room. So I'm assuming that's somehow you're seeing it. You said I'd never heard of it either. Anybody else in the room heard of it? Um, you said, is it the same? No. so everybody said, no, I never heard of it either. So yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. If that's a program, now I'm probably gonna see it because you mentioned it. Isn't that how it goes? No, I've never seen that ad. You said I've never no. Nobody's seen it. Uh, with the Creator Network program, it's under the Life Center, so it is an actual program. It is a TikTok program. Squad Up, I have no idea what that's relating to. I don't know if that's a TikTok program or somebody who is promoting their services. I have no idea. And they pay for an ad. I have no clue. But here, I'm going to show you this. If you go to the Live Center, let me flip my camera. I want you to scroll down. We're going to go to Tools and Resources. And so this is TikTok Studio in your profile. Go to Live Side, Tools and Resources. We're scrolling down. And in here you see Creator Network, Join Creator Network. So that's what that program is. Squad Up is a group of coaches for creators. A group of coaches for creators. Thank you so much, friend. Like, I never heard of that. Romy, you've seen it then, huh? So TikTok shop deals, pet care, healthcare, household. Thank you so much, friend. So that's a special program. You said for beginners. Okay. And you said yes. So maybe that is a program TikTok offers. I will say this. Click it and see if it's something you can participate in. I'm not gonna say what I'm saying. Never mind. I'm not. I never mind. I do think I've heard of the program. So click it and see if it works. That's what I'll say. I think I do recall hearing of that program, and so click it and see if it works. I think they're trying to retool that program. That's what I was about to say. I think that's the program I've heard that passed, and they're looking to retool it. But see if it works. So you said for the shop, yeah. What does that mean, friend? Oh, it's a TikTok shop. So it's a TikTok shop program. Is that what you're saying? I think you have to pay for the coaching is something that I recall seeing. Okay, we're supposed to choose a coach from that group. Oh, so the agency. Oh, that's a TikTok shop program. That's that program. I know what you're talking about. I've gotten emails for it. That's why that sounds familiar. It's on the shop side. It's a TikTok shop agency, but it's different, but it is a TikTok shop agency. It's not an agency. It's not an agency, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a program that TikTok Shop is doing for coaching. Let me see. It probably is in here. Let me go on my TikTok Shop. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I see it. Because I remember seeing ads for it. And I think I got emails for it. Yeah. TikTok Shop, Squad Up. It's on the ads page. So run the ads for TikTok Shop. Let me see. And it is something you have to pay for. You do pay for this. It's not free. Hey, Jamaica, how you doing, friend? Yeah, that's it. Joe, it's not an agency. You look at each other coach and you want and what they do and pick who you want. Yes, it's $170. Yeah. So this every let me say this, guys, about TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop does have agencies. They have the TikTok Shop Partner Program. However, many of those programs they work based on commission. So there's always fees. There's fees for coaching. There's fees for when you think about fees, there's commissions that they take a cut of commission from your sales. So agencies on the TikTok Shop operate differently than the Creator Network program on the LiveHost side. Two different programs, two different areas of TikTok. I am not a TikTok Shop agency. I know about it, but I'm not a TikTok Shop agency. Um, I will, I will, I was trying to double check if it was going to be something you can do if you're an agency. Um, if you want to become a coach for Squad Up, I think this is totally separated. I don't think it's anything to do with your agency status. No. If you want to pay for a coach, you can pay for a coach. I don't think it has nothing to do with your agency status. So I just got invited to the TikTok Shop on Friday, but no products yet. Oh, okay, no products yet. Okay, so yeah, definitely add some products, friend. Not a coach per se, but just serious. Okay. You're looking to be more serious with it. Oh, this is good information. You're welcome, friend. Um, yeah. So th- this program, I don't believe has any impact to you being in the agency because it's not a program that is affiliated with that is going to link your account to the agency. Does that make sense? With TikTok, with this agency, you are linked. You're under the Creator Network area. I just showed a second ago when I showed that other one. You're under there, and the agency is with me. When you do the TikTok Partners Program, which is a different program, let me show you that one. So if you go under the toolkit, TikTok Shop Toolkit, scroll down. They have, oh, where's it at? This one, Top Live Partners. If you go under this program, and you work with an agency here. So they list the different agencies and kind of give descriptions. These are some of they say the top partner programs because these programs, these agencies are very particular about who they bring in. They don't do a lot of beginner training, which is probably why they have the Squad Up program for beginners to kind of help you understand how to put products in your showcase, how to decide on what products to select, how to do a shoppable video that doesn't get you in violation. So coaching probably supports that, and so you understand those details. I give some tips here, but again, if you want some more hands-on stuff, then I would say get a consultation with me or something like that. But at the end of the day, these agencies don't teach that. They expect for you to know that already, the basics. And so when you get with them, you're not getting that type of training. You're getting guidance on sales, how to make sales, how to convert, how to be a good salesperson, how to make sure you're picking the right products. You're getting maybe some freebies, some other things like that, so that you can, again, convert. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for that, Glow. How are you, friend? Are you an agency? I am an agency. I'm an agency here. So yes, I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but I am agency. And then I'm gonna talk for probably another 5-10 minutes because I do need to get off because we have our monthly, I'm sorry, our weekly agency meeting tonight at 6:30. So I'm gonna get off shortly so I can run over there. Um, but so so keep in mind when you select one of these partner programs to for your shop page, they actually link it to your account. You are linked to them. And um, because of that, they get a commission from your sales or whatever their contract is. You got to pay attention to the fine print, what type of services and support they're offering you, and what they want from you. Okay? And TikTok will take their cut out before you even get it. You said I'll be interested in your agency. Oh well. Oh, thank you. So let me talk about the agency real quick. So hopefully that made sense for you all. Let me know if there's any other questions. But Squad Up is we talked about what Squad Up is. We talked about TikTok Shop programs. More than likely, you can have a shop account, a shop program, partner program, and a creator network on the same account. You have to have two separate accounts for that. You said, head out, Doc. Need to go live. I forgot about the Zoom call. Oh, Lord. All right, friend. Appreciate you. Um, so, hey, Doc. Hey, Trisha T. What did you cook tonight, friend? I was seeing you on the screen. What were you cooking? What was in the pots? Um, Hello, friend. Thank you for following. I see you all. Okay, so my agency, I am a creator network program, creator network agency. It is TikTok's creator network program. It's a free program because TikTok pays you and they pay the agency. So you get 40% of your live gifts and all the stuff that happens here. And then as a creator network agency, TikTok gets their cut and they pay us from that cut. So you don't have to worry about it. You want to grow, you want to build, you want to improve. So I am here to support you. I have meetings, I give coaching, I give tips, I tell you some of the things to do and not to do, and I give you and I also protect your account because if you're in violation or at risk of getting banned, I can submit an inquiry on your behalf. So you want to make sure, first of all, whenever you have that happen, do an appeal, and then also make sure that you are coming to the lives and asking questions, coming to the meetings that I offer. We have a school platform. You can get resources and information there. We also have, I have group chats here on TikTok that I put you in. You also come to my Zoom meetings that I do weekly on Sundays at 6:30. I do one-on-ones with you. You can schedule a one-on-one. We look at your analytics. I'm a data-driven agency, so I want you to look at your analytics so that you are growing and improving. You're not supposed to be staying stagnant. And then all of that means that you are going live. So if you are not going live, if you're not interested in going live, if you don't want to go live on a regular basis, then you don't need an agency. I'm just going to say that flat out. You don't need an agency. So don't waste your time by even going through the process of applying to an agency, even though it's just a quick click of a button. But just keep that in mind. You don't need an agency if you're not going to go live. He said, I made brown stewed pork, rice, and peas. Girl. Oh, that sounds so good. He said, sign me up, dog. Nothing like a great mentor. Oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate that. Y'all know my dissertation was on mentorship too. That's exactly what I wrote my dissertation on. So how do you he said that's some good eating. It is. So how do you get started? So a couple things you need to know. TikTok first. TikTok, I don't. You apply to the agency, and then TikTok will approve your status. You said, "Gone 52." You gained 52 followers. You were rocking and rolling, friend. I saw your numbers at one point. It was like over 200 plus people in the room. It was like huge. I was like, wow. You was doing something, friend. Oh my gosh, it was going so well. Um, you said 52 new followers. um, you said at one point over 300. Oh, I missed that. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow. That's it, friend. Keep going. You need to show up more often. That's it. People want to see what's in the pots. You said I got 1K in a week. There we go. You said, wow, girl. Short stuff. Let's chat. Let's schedule a one-on-one soon because I think you need to check on your updates. Check your updates, and then you might be a candidate for uninstalling and reinstalling the app. That's something I would recommend. So check for your phone updates, your app updates, and then if nothing else, you might need to uninstall and reinstall the app. That might be what's happening, what's holding you back. I think that was a key to things. You say got it. I think that was a key to what happened to mine. Not that things are perfect, but I'm seeing a little bit more momentum since I've changed, since I did all the different updates and I uninstalled and reinstalled. So I'm just gonna put that out there, folks. Um, so how to apply it? So things you need to know about TikTok. If you're already with an agency, you can't join another agency. One agency per person for one account. Your main account primarily. So any account you made diamonds on already, that's the account you have to apply to an agency for. My agency is only approved for US and Canada. So if you're in another country, somewhere else, you can't join my agency. If you've made too much money over the last 5 months or so, $5,000 or more. TikTok says you don't need an agency, you're good, you're not a rookie, you don't need all the training and support, you're good. So they won't let you join. If you've had violations or restrictions and you're currently under violation or restriction, you cannot join the agency. So there's some things in there that will stop you from joining. If you have not gone live, you cannot join an agency. I can't approve you. Yeah, I won't let me do it. You did say 30 minutes. What did I say, 30 minutes? 30 minutes for those first 3 lives, total 30 minutes. So do your first 3 lives. So if you have not gone live in recent time, do your first 3 lives. So 30 minutes over. You said it's 6 p.m. Thank you so much. I do need to leave. So my meeting's at 6:30. I'm about to get off in 2 minutes. I'm gonna go to 6:05. So you do need to do those first 3 lives. So 30 minutes in total, but try to go maybe 30 minutes for each as you practice and learn how to do it. Okay, when do I connect? Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. My profile picture here, if you click that, in my profile picture is, you're gonna click my photo again when it pops up. So click my photo again, you're gonna go to my main profile. In my main profile is in the bio it says launch your income agency, apply now. You'll see that in my bio. Launch your income agency, apply now is the information. You click that launch your income agency, it will take you to my main agency page. Okay, I pinned it in here earlier. I had logged out of it. I pinned it earlier, but it'll take you to my main agency page. In my main agency page is my stand store. The very first item in the stand store is the agency stuff. Okay, the free agency, a little description about the agency is right there in the bio. So go there and engage. Thank you for the roses. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for that. So the Corona, is that it? Corona. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for that daily heart me. So do that. If you are curious, I can send it this way. I'm a pin. If you want one-on-one support, I do consultations. I do coaching as well. If you want to click here, you also can send me an inbox message and just say, I want to join your agency. Okay, and I will message you with the agency page. I'll do that as well. So however you want to do it, it'll be where you can go into my bio and join. Okay. Service Plus is also here. If you're looking for other support, you can click that and see the FAQs and see how you can get support from me, and it'll be an inbox message you get that way as well. So either way can get you. I gave you like 3 different ways to get to me, but definitely message me. Join the agency, follow the agency page. I'll pin it again. I'll have it joined real quick. And if you are interested in applying, you would apply. If you do it now, I'll check and see if you're approved, because I can check really quickly. You apply and then you can, and this is the agency page. I'll pin it so you guys can follow that page too. And if you apply, I'll let you know if you are approved. Okay, I have to wait. Okay, so other than that, that's the process. Let me know if there's any other questions. I'm about to get off, friends. I so appreciate you all. Thank you, Trisha T. I see you, friend. I'm gonna get off. I have to head over to our other meeting shortly. I gotta send out the reminder messages for folks and just make sure everybody gets the information. And I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I'll come back daily. I go live twice a day, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be back. And then let me know if there's any questions before I head off. Thank you all. I appreciate the support. Remember, practice makes progress. Okay, keep going, keep practicing. You'll get better over time. Okay, you'll get better. It takes time. You got to stick to it. All right. Thank you all for the watching. Thank you. Hey, Braids. How you doing, friend? Thank you for the watching, the likes, the shares, the comments, the stickers, the gifts, and the engagement. So I appreciate everybody being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Come back at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. I appreciate all the support. All right, friends. Take care. Bye-bye. Claim your points. If you didn't get your points, claim those really quickly. Thank you. You're welcome, Teresa. Appreciate you, friend. All right, friends, take care. Bye-bye. Hey, Laviv. So you said I did it again. It's showing under review now. What did you do? It seems like a new appeal popped in. So did I miss something? Um, because in the system it shows the one from the 17th, and now there's a new appeal, and it still doesn't say not appealed yet. I mean, I'm sorry, a new violation, but does. Hi, Laviv. So I'm looking at my system. I see two different violations. One seems like it was not appealed, but it was withdrawn. The status was withdrawn, and it ended on the 22nd, which is today. So it started on the 17th. It and now there's a new one in there that's for the 22nd today to the 24th. So it seems like there's a new appeal that you now need to appeal, a new violation that you need to appeal, and it says it's in effect, and it's still for nudity and body exposure. Um, did you go live again and something happened? I didn't see where you went live. So did you go live, or are you putting in the appeal and it's not showing? Because it says no, not appealed. It doesn't say an appeal was submitted yet on my end. So if you just did it, it's not showing in my system yet. So yeah, it's not showing an appeal has been submitted in my system yet. So if you just did it, it's not showing. Yeah, I'm confused about what's happening. But when you are appealing, where are you going? Are you going to the system notification that you received on TikTok that says that you have a violation? And in that violation, there's an appeal where you can describe it. You should pick option number one that says you don't know why you got this. That seems to be the one that works for people. And when you click that, you put an explanation to say why you don't know why you got it and why did you receive this, because you were showing XYZ information. And then it takes that into consideration, and it most often it will remove the violation. So let me know what's happening, because in my system it's not showing that these are being appealed.